Hey everybody, welcome to Thistlehawk Homestead. Today we're making meatballs. Why? Because I'm making sauce, and nothing goes better with sauce than meatballs. And if you don't know the term sauce, it's otherwise known as gravy or marinara or red sauce, or in my world, sauce. Okay? Gravy tends to be more of a puree, whereas mine is chunky. And I don't puree it, so I just call it sauce. I don't feel right calling it gravy because it's not a gravy per se. This is just my take on an Italian magnificent creation. So, and I'm Scottish, French Canadian. So this recipe was taught to me by a chef of mine who was Sicilian. He said it was his mother's recipe, and I was able to learn it, but not write it down. And I had to teach it and not give anybody the recipe. So we'll talk about it, but can't give you the recipe. Apologies. So anyways, let's talk about sauce a bit. We're going to turn it around. Oh, the timer's going off. I have chicken meatballs in the oven right now coming out. We're just doing a meal prep kind of thing. So here's the sauce. We started off with fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, onions, garlic, you know, the basics. We started off at 12 quarts. We're down to about 8 with evaporation and reduction. So to get us 8 quarts of sauce out of fresh tomatoes from the farm is amazing. So anyways, meatballs to go with this. Here we go. So I use a gluten-free seasoned crumb. My wife is gluten-free, so we have to abide by that. So anyways, 3/4 of a pound of ground beef, 1 egg, probably about a 1/4 cup gluten-free crumbs. Over here we have 1 small onion, finely diced, otherwise known as a brunoise. Brunoise is 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so that is a classic French description for a size of a cut. To go with that, excuse me, we have a mix of Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese, cut up real fine. Probably there's 2 large cloves of garlic chopped up. It gives you about almost 3 teaspoons. Parsley, 2 tablespoons. And this all gets mixed together. A little salt and pepper. That's meatballs. That's really it, folks. This was taught to me by a general manager I had once. He said he was half Italian, half French Canadian. And he said, you got to learn how to make Italian meatballs. And this is what he taught me. So this is what I've done ever since. Tony, this goes out to you, buddy. So anyways, we're going to mix that together. We're going to do meatball subs tonight with homemade marinara, or homemade sauce, excuse me. And it should be good. Best wishes to y'all. I hope everybody's happy and healthy as we start coming into autumn. And when it comes up to this, how can you not be happy? I'm telling you, look at this. You just gotta finish it off with a little seasoning, a little finishing additives, and away we go. It's almost there. It's been going for about 3 hours, so pretty close. The amount of time it cooks down, it varies per batch based on water within the tomatoes. This is 4 different types. Yeah, 4 different types of heirloom tomatoes. There's Juliet, there's Mariana's, there's Amish paste, and then there's one more that the name escapes me. We got them from a local farm here in New Hampshire because our garden didn't do real well this year. So when things don't go right, what do? You punt. And this is us punting. So anyways, enjoy yourselves. Be good. We'll catch you next time here at Thistlehawk Homestead. Be good, guys.